Yo! Hello, how are you? Brian McCarthy. It is April, what is the fucking day it is? April 16th, right? Friday. I'm making this because I haven't even showered yet. I haven't shaved. I don't feel clean unless I shave. That's fascinating. And I always use Mach 3. No more sensors for me, only the Mach 3. But the reason why I'm making this is because I don't know how many of my friends or people that don't know me or sort of know me or whatever know what I do. But a significant part of my income comes from me creating pay-per-view television shows. Like, I used to be involved in women's wrestling. And now what I'll do is I work with a production company and I will create a title and I will direct it and I'll write it. And, but they're ridiculous. It's like, amateur sex championships, the quest for the golden dildo. That was one of the shows I did. Thank you. It was on in-demand pay-per-view. And we use real porn stars, but it's not really like porn. I mean, if it was porn, I would say it's porn. I don't really care, but it's all girls. It's kind of the kind of thing you would see on Cinemax later. It's like Cinemax kind of stuff, and or Italian cable. If you happen to be in Italy and you have cable, then you would see this on like you'd see this at like on Children's at like noon on a Saturday because they're Italian. They don't give a shit. But so I work with a lot of porn stars, and people always say to me, because when we do a show, book like 12 girls. So if you do, you have to be different girls. So if you do 3 or 4 or 5 of these things a year, that's 40, 50 porn stars that you'll meet. And, my friends always want to know what is that like? What's it like to work with porn stars? How does that, what's it like? What are the girls like? What's the deal? And I mean, number one, I am married, to a woman. Thank you. And so it's not like I show up there and I immediately like score a blowjob or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of it's work, and there's so much work that has to be done that you kind of forget very quickly that everyone's naked, and the girls are usually very pretty, and there's all different sizes and shapes and whatever. Asian girls, white girls, not a lot of black girls. I haven't really worked, maybe 1 or 2 black girls, but there aren't that many black porn stars for whatever reason. There's a lot in Atlanta for whatever. Atlanta, there's a lot of black porn stars that come out of Atlanta. You heard it here. But one of the things that I have noticed about porn stars, and I am sort of never porn actresses, everyone's a star, but they're all, generally speaking, very nice girls. They're nice to me. I like to think that I'm respectful. I joke around with them. Some of them have become friends outside of work. I went to the beach with one of them with my daughter last year, Maya Luana. She's Asian. She's a very nice girl. She lives like 8 miles away from me. So they're nice people, whatever. But I have done some armchair psychology with these porn people, and I'm fascinated. Number one, like, I don't have any tattoos because there's nothing that I consider important enough to put on my body for the rest of my life. Number two, I'm kind of white, I'm hairy. Like, I don't have like a good tattoo body. You know what I mean? I just don't. I'm not a tattoo guy. I don't like them for me. Anybody else can do whatever they want, but for me, I don't care enough about anything to tattoo it on my arm or body or whatever it is. But these girls, these porn girls, they are covered in tattoos. I mean, covered. Like the one, Jesse Jane with Sandra Bullock, his ex-wife, Janine Lindenmulder, beautiful, blonde, beautiful. She's been in porn for almost 20 years. Gorgeous, like typical blonde California girl. Now, she's got a sleeve down here and a sleeve down here and tattoos on her neck, and she's covered in tattoos. And a lot of the girls are like that. And I'll tell you why. This is a little armchair psychology, and what do I know? But I think this is really the case. I really think that. When you do porn, okay, and you're having sex, for money on camera, but for money, you're effectively like, you're selling your body. You are selling your body. You can't say that you're not. I mean, you're selling your body, which is okay. I think prostitution should be legalized. Why not? But they're selling their body. And for these girls, and guys too, but I think it's a little different. For girls, it's a way for them to, and it's so queer that I'm even talking about this, but it's been in my mind for the past day. But the deal is like, for girls, they get all these tattoos because it's a way for them to reclaim their body. So they go, okay, you may watch me having sex on camera, but I'm going to tattoo wings on my back and chains on my fucking tits and whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, it's a way for them to reclaim their own bodies, to have ownership of their body. It's true. It really is true. That sounds stupid. I don't even know why it's important to me that I decided to make this video and put it up, but it's true. The reason why porn girls are... Like, I know this beautiful girl, Renee Cruz. No, it's Daisy Marie. Sorry. beautiful. She's been on the Howard Stern show. She's beautiful. Like, really pretty, half Mexican, Filipino, whatever. She's got, like, wings. Like, I'm talking wings tattooed on her back. Not like, but like intricate little feather wings. Like, there's this girl I know, Angie Savage. She has wings, too. And they're like, she looks like the guy from the X-Men, the guy with the wings. They're tattooed on her back. What's that going to look like in 20 years? Anyway, that's what they do. It's a way of reclaiming their body. So you may watch me suck dick and whatever, but this is still my body. And that's what they're doing. Brian McCarthy, armchair psychologist. I'm going to go get in the shower. Bye. Have a good weekend.